up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on the video, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. And go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you'd like me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And don't forget about our live show. I'm live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can catch me Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. But let's get to the video. So, David Benavidez promoter Sampson came out and said some very, very damning things that really got people looking at David Benavidez sideways, bro. He got him looking at David Benavidez sideways, like, you been pump faking this whole time. Like, are you really a duck, David? Like, what's up with that? Because David Benavidez be sounding like he want all the smoke. He won't get it popping with anybody from 160, 168, 175. They all can get it. And he talk that real shit that your boy Knockout love. But his manager and promoter, who actually controls his career, Sampson, said some very damning things. So Demetrius Andrade and Dave Benavidez, they had their little thing, you know what I'm saying? And people start talking about, yo, that's a fight. And you know, Dave Benavidez, in typical Dave Benavidez fashion, said, I ain't turning down no fade. What's popping? But Sampson was on the Boxing Voice. Salute to the Boxing Voice. It's a channel right here on YouTube. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? They do great work over there. They got this interview with Sampson. So, Sampson says for David Benavidez that he can fight on the zone against Demetrius Andrade. But that in order for them to even start talks with that fight, David Benavidez, they would need at least $7 million to even talk. To even consider the fight, they need $7 million for Dave Benavidez to come over there and fight on the zone. But that they would take less money to fight Canelo Alvarez on the PBC and on Showtime pay-per-view. So Dave Benavidez would take less guaranteed money to fight Canelo Alvarez than he would to fight the zone. Now, at first glance, you might be like, damn, bro, that's a price out like a mug. That's a duck. You know what I'm saying? And then Sampson went on to say, well, Demetrius Andrade, so they want the $7 million plus, right? To even consider fighting Andrade at 168. But then on the other hand, he says Andrade don't sell and shit. Don't nobody pay to watch him fight. So, is you really willing to put your fighter in there with Demetrius Andrade? Because in one breath, you say, we want $7 million, but then you also believe that Demetrius Andrade don't sell. So if you believe that he don't sell, where would you be getting the $7 million from? How would you expect for the fight to be paid for, or the purse to be paid for, if the fighter that you're fighting don't sell, and you would take less money to fight Canelo Alvarez, who obviously does sell? So, are you scared of David Benavidez fighting Demetrius Andrade? And Sampson even came out and said, we could win that fight, but we wouldn't look good. Damn. David Benavidez need to get on the phone, bro. If David Benavidez believe everything he been saying about himself and wanting all this smoke, he need to be cussing Sampson out, because Sampson shined him in an extremely negative light in this interview with the Boxing Voice. I believe David Benavidez want the smoke. I believe it's his handlers trying to get this money, bro. And they don't really want to do business with DAZN like that, so they make it very expensive for DAZN to get their money. And furthermore, if we're talking the business of boxing, Dave Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez will be on pay-per-view. Dave Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade will be on the DAZN app, platform, no pay-per-view money. So maybe Sampson and his team are willing to have Dave Benavidez take less money in the fight with Canelo. Number one, because of the exposure. More eyes will be on him, will make him a bigger star, especially if he wins. But number two, and most importantly, in my opinion, maybe it's because they got back-end money with that too. So maybe Benavidez can take, you know, $3, $4, $5 million, take less money to fight Canelo Alvarez, because he would make it up on the back end with the pay-per-view bread, right? And it'd be on PBC and Showtime. So hopefully that's what it is. But I gotta tell y'all, Sampson got a lot of people looking at David Benavidez sideways, like including me. Including me, like really, bro? Like, so y'all want way more money to fight Andrade than y'all do to fight a bigger star? I don't understand. I don't understand. And if you're a Demetrius Andrade fan, this is some good ammunition for you. I ain't gonna lie. It's some good ammunition for you to say that David Benavidez is ducking that man. But at the same time, you can't call it that because David Benavidez didn't say that shit. He ain't say that shit. You can't put his promoter's words on him. You can't do that. Because a lot of you dudes, right, don't like the same fighter. But if we but I know at least some of you would like a combination of these fighters, right? If we put Sampson's words on David Benavidez, does that then mean that we put Oscar De La Hoya's words and actions on Canelo at the time that he was running his career? Or does that mean that we put Terrence Crawford, or do we put Bob Arum's words and actions on Terrence Crawford when he was promoting him? Do we put Floyd Mayweather's and Leonard Ellerby's and Stephen Espinosa's and Al Haymon's, do we put their words and actions on Gervonta Tank Davis? I'm just asking, bro. So because if we do it with David Benavidez, we got to do it with all of them. We got to do it with all of them. Do we put and we got a video coming up on this, do we put the PBC and the WBC, do we put what they do and how they move on Earl Spence? Like, is he responsible for the shit that they do? I'm just asking, bro. Like, I just need to know. Because if we start making these fighters responsible for what these promoters do, it's going to be a lot of people looking like they shifty. It's going to be a lot of fighters looking like they ducking this shit. Because these promoters ain't acting in the best interest of their fighters, bro. They acting in the best interest of themselves. Because, see, it's in David Benavidez's best interest to fight the best possible fight, make a name for himself. So if he don't get Canelo, it's a damn great fight with Demetrius Andrade, right? But it's in Sampson's best interest to keep his relationship with the PBC and Al Haymon and not let his fighter go over there to fight Demetrius Andrade on the zone. Because at the end of the day, he got to come back. Like, it would be a one-fight deal. Like, he ain't signing to the zone forever. He'd have to come back. And Sampson got other fighters. So does that hurt his relationship with Al Haymon if he don't go over there and basically price gouge the shit out of them so he can bring Al back? Like, yeah, we went over to fight on the PBC, on the zone, but hey, man, I got this bag for you, you know what I'm saying? We charged him the proper amount. So it's a lot of moving parts, man. I ain't going to put this shit all the way on David Benavidez, but I would like to see him come out and say, look, man, I don't know what Sampson talking about. If the money right, yes, we'll make the fight, and I'll still beat the shit out of Demetrius Andrade, Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez, all these dudes. I mess them up. I won't smoke with all of them. So he need to keep that same energy, but he might need to call Sampson on the phone, have a little, you know, one-on-one conversation, because that shit didn't shine him in a good light at all. I can see the videos now. David Benavidez pricing himself out, even though he ain't say shit. David Benavidez ducking Demetrius Andrade, even though David Benavidez ain't the one that was talking. Sampson was. David Benavidez admits that Demetrius Andrade is a tough fight, says he might not look good against him, but he could still win. David Benavidez ain't say that shit. Sampson is. So he needs to call Sampson like, bro, do you believe in me? Do you think I can win? Because I just heard you on the boxing voice. That shit was suspect. I ain't like that, bro. Why would you say that shit about me? And is it even a serious offer on the table? How can we get this fight? Like, what's up? What are we doing? So, overall, man, we'll watch this closely. I don't think it's a realistic fight, though, y'all, to be honest with you. I think we much more likely get Benavidez versus a Charlo if neither one of them get Canelo, or Benavidez versus a Plant. Even if Benavidez versus a David Morrell Jr. Like, there's a lot of in-house big PBC fights that we will get for David Benavidez before I think we'd even have a chance of seeing Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez. It's fun to talk about, though, which is why we made the video. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. Don't forget about our live show. We're live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, and then catch me live on Sunday mornings with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network, Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I appreciate y'all watching this video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.